put the best of the rest in a little something we call NBA Jam Session. We'll start with the Wizards and Raptors, and of course, Raptor superfan Drake was there. He got into it with Montrezl Harrell. Now, I'm not great at lip reading, but I believe that Harrell said Michigan Boat Boy is a better album than Certified Lover Boy, and that got Drake all fired up. And then they went back and forth a little bit more, and Harrell got a tech, and then I think he said Sincerely Kentrell's a better album too. And Drake said, hey, man, if you're thinking about me, you're not thinking about the game. But Harrell was thinking about the game. He had 22 points and 9 rebounds, and Harrell and the Wizards get the last laugh as the Wiz takes it 98-83.
All right, I got the Cavs and Grizzlies here. Remember Evan Mobley, USC, was the number 3 overall pick, trailing on this play, but not failing. Oh, I mean, he's young, and he's going to be something else. He had 17 and 9 in his debut, and you already knew this dude was something else. Ja Morant. Oh. For the love of elevation. That one's for Elko. The Grizz got the win. Morant had 37.
Karl Anthony Towns and the Timberwolves hosted the Rockets first quarter. Towns. Give me that. Wolves off and running. Towns going to keep it himself.
Wow.
That'll get the people up. 30 points and 10 boards for Towns. Later in the quarter, Jalen Green, the rookie, with his first career NBA points. He had 9 in his debut. Less than 2 minutes later, Anthony Edwards. You know, he could throw it down, too. He had 29. Timberwolves 124-106. All right, now let's kick it with Manchester United and Atalanta Champions League action. Cristiano Ronaldo, part of the 2-goal halftime deficit for the first time in their Champions League history. They come back to win it. They now lead the table in Group F. And Ronaldo adds on to his Champions League resume, which is probably the greatest of all time. He already had the most goals and game winners in Champions League history, but on Wednesday broke a tie with Lionel Messi for the most opponents scored against, as Atalanta became the 38th team to give up a goal to Ronaldo in Champions League play.
U.S. women's national team will play the first of 2 friendlies against South Korea Thursday night in Kansas City. Our coverage begins at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ESPN2 and the ESPN app. These matches will be the last 2 international matches for star forward Carli Lloyd, who will retire after the NWSL season. Talk about her, and here she comes, Carli Lloyd. 16 years representing the crest, playing for the United States. It's coming to an end. What feelings are you feeling?
It's been an emotional month. Obviously, I've had, weeks of farewell games. I feel like they are never ending, but they are definitely dwindling down. It's honestly hard to believe, but I feel at peace and content with the decision. And I know in my heart it's the right time to walk away. And I'm going to be the biggest fan watching all of the players play and just kind of soaking up these last several moments.
Now in one of those farewell matches, you score 5 goals in an international friendly. Were you thinking, you know what, maybe I'm not done?
There's always that what if. Physically, I feel really good. It's one of those things where, you're on this journey for so long and you have to bring your top level every single day. And it gets hard to be away from home. It gets hard to miss out on things. I've sacrificed so much over the years, and it's really coming down to, a life decision of do all the things that I've put on hold. It was a little tempting for a hot second, but there's no doubts here. I'm going out. I'm definitely retiring, and I'm going to just, be able to kind of soak it all up and really reflect on the journey that I've had.
All right, 2-time World Cup champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, where, you were golden in those gold medal games. You can only take one of those 2 things and put it in the driver's seat. Which one of the 2 is riding shotgun with you?
That's a tough one. They all have their own unique stories. 2015 was special. That was definitely a special one. That might be leading the charge there.
All right, now speaking of riding shotgun, I'm looking at your Twitter. Does anyone have any good recommendations for a one-way camper RV to travel to South Dakota, Wyoming, and Montana that sleeps 6 people? That sounds like a movie.
Yes, I am stressing out about planning this trip next summer. trying to find an RV. It needs to be one way. So we've got all these stressful situations. So if anybody out there has got a Class A RV that would like to rent it to me, feel free to reach out.
What do you want to be remembered as? What do you want to be remembered as contributing to soccer, to the game as a whole, to the young ladies as a whole?
You know, I feel that throughout my career, I've just tried to be an inspiration to those who have been told they can't do something, or people that have doubted them. I have literally poured my heart and soul into this team to be the best soccer player that I possibly can be and to help the team win championships. Those were my two main goals. And every single session, every single game, I always played and tried to play as if I had never accomplished anything at all. It hasn't been perfect. It hasn't been easy. And I've just tried to seize every single moment I have had within this squad, whether it be starting, whether it was coming off the bench. I just have never wanted to take anything for granted.
Kansas City, here she comes, and then she goes. Carli, Lloyd, thank you for letting us enjoy the journey with you.
Thank you so much.
That is absolutely filthy. A miraculous catch. That's a touchdown. Oh, razzle dazzle.
Jacksonville State has won at the Horn.
SportsCenter Top 10.